Давай поговоримо, як нормально. It is a
announcer.
yellow, yeah, they. Yellow soup. Soup, man. So today we decided to talk to you about how we live our life before the war, and then what happened during the war, and then what we did after the war, and all.
Okay. Hello, guys.
Guys, welcome back to Kwasi&Akua. So today we decided. What did we decide to do, Akua? Tell them.
We explain you guys how we start our life from 2020.
Yeah.
How to change our life to 25 today.
Yeah. So how our life changed from 2020 to 2025. What happened in between? Yeah, we are not going to give you the full story, but it's just going to be like snippet of it. So what happened in between, and then tell where we are now. So 2020, it was. Let me start from 2019 because 2019 is where everything, the magic happened.
It's coronavirus time.
Yeah, 2019 coronavirus at the end of 2019. So turning into 2020 March, my university life. So education system in Ukraine shut down. So it was kind of every university, every basic school, every primary school was kind of go home, study from home. So that was then I decided to go to where Akua was, where I met Akua first. That is Kwasi. Hey, I've forgotten the name. And then Akua was living with her sister away in Oman.
Yes.
Yeah. So we decided to just meet, or we decided to kind of like come together and then live together. So I decided to go to where Akua was and then pick her up. I don't have a car, but I just borrowed. I talked to a friend, and a friend went with me, and then we just went there to just pick Akua up, and then bring Akua back to like the city that we met. So from there, we started living our life. We're patching with friends. We're living at friends' apartments, and then we lived there for some time. So we live today at this friend's
Living
house.
in friend apartment when I'm get my diploma.
Yeah.
Yes. And after this one, we're going to different apartment, our friends, and we start our life from this time.
Yeah. So when we went to the last friend that we live with.
But I not live with you.
Yeah, Akua was not living with me. I was kind of patching at my friend's house.
Hostel.
So Akua was living in a hostel. So sometimes she'll come and visit me, and then she'll go back. Sometimes she'll spend the night. So
to bring food for you.
Yeah, because that time I was broke. I was a broke ass nigga. I did not have penny to eat. So Akua was kind of feeding me. Akua was cooking.
I used my last money for food.
I also used
my sister, my mom sent me money for life. I buy everything for you.
I also use my last money to come and take you, buy petrol, buy gas.
I eat only
porridge.
Yes.
I also use my last money to come and buy you, to come and take you from go away. So that was how our life was. Like we're living on our last pennies.
And your mom had to give money for 1 month, and you use for 1 week everything.
Yeah, I use everything for 1 week to buy gas to go and take a kid. Oh, guys. So 2020, at the end of 2020, I got a job. And then it was difficult from the beginning because the job was kind of commission based. So got to a time I wanted to give up, but Akua told me you shouldn't give up. Just hold on, keep on doing. I believe in you. And then things started changing, guys. So when I made my first, salary, it was okay. It wasn't that much. It was okay. So we're living based off that. And then it got to a time I made I kind of saved a little bit of money.
You have to believe to your partner, guys.
Yeah.
Just support every time. If you saw it's not okay for him, you just support him.
Yeah, you don't know what will happen.
It's very important, guys.
Yeah, Akua supported me. Thank you, Akua.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Don't cry.
Yeah, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry in front of the camera. So yeah, I saved a little bit of money, and then we decided to rent our own apartment. So we rent our first apartment.
Yes, it's near river, in popular area.
Yeah.
Kwasi.
It was cheap also because
we have our beach.
Yeah, we have our beach over there. Yeah, it was cheap, yes, because we didn't want to pay a lot of money, and then we just needed like one single bedroom apartment. So we rented that, and then in June 2021, we decided to leave to a new apartment which was closer to our last friend where we pitched before we moved out to our first apartment. So when we moved, the day that we moved, that was the day that we bought our first car.
Yes.
Our car.
I remember this time. It's so lucky and
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, it was a happy moment. We bought our first car. It was an Ajabri car. He was
Because we're feeling like we
Yeah.
can buy something.
Yeah,
We don't need some help from our parents.
yeah.
Our parents, we just sometimes we give the money from our parents. It's really nice.
Yeah, so we bought our first car. The car was Audi 2002 Audi A4. It was a very solid car. It served very, very, very well. So, yes, when we moved to a new apartment, we bought a car also. It wasn't a new car, it was old, 20 years old. So, yes, so from there, 2021, we could just kind of, I was making good money, so we could
And
just.
we save money for our house in the future. But we are to change everything.
Yeah,
guys.
we're saving money for a whole lot of things, but the war kind of brought everything to a stop. It brought our war to a stop. So, 2022, February, that was when everything started.
Hard time.
Yeah, we went to bed 2023, peaceful night, although there were tension in the city, like everyone was worried in the country, basically. So, we went to bed 24th at dawn. My phone started ringing, people started calling, people started texting messages. I woke up, we turned on the television, war in Ukraine. You could hear sirens, you could hear police sirens all over. So it was chaotic. Shops, no food. Magazine.
Bank, no money.
Banks, no money. You cannot withdraw your money. Even if you have money in your ATM, you cannot withdraw money on your card.
You have to use only cash.
Yeah, it got to a point like Apple Pay, Google Pay, all these like electronic payment systems were not working because, or even if they were working, people were not willing to accept it because they didn't want to they were afraid the banks will kind of collapse and then a whole lot. So even we went to like a gas station to fill our car because it was a wise thing to do. You get a gas in your car, so in case something happens, you just get away. So we went there. There was a long queue, like about a kilometer long queue. We went there, got to attend, and then the cashier told us, nope, they don't accept card. So we had to go back somewhere, look for cash before we could buy gas, and then it was a whole lot. So when the war broke out, I think about 2 weeks, and then we decided to leave Ukraine because at that moment, my mother was worried, very worried. My family was worried. My mother was giving me pressure. Why are you still living in Ukraine? And then Akua also, so it was kind of, my parents were giving me pressure. Akua also didn't want to go because Akua, like, that's her country. She cannot like leave her her parents, her siblings, sister and brother over there and then move with me. At that moment, we were not married, guys. Keep note of that. So I had to talk to Akua's parents, explain to them this is the situation. We cannot be here. We want to build our future somewhere. So let us go. If the war kind of subsides, we will come back. So I talked to Akua's parents and then your father said, okay, we can go. So
And we're going.
yeah, and then we left Ukraine to Poland. We left with our car, Audi A4 2000. It was like a journey that, and in a normal day, it would take you like approximately 6 hours from Ukraine, where we were leaving, to Poland. Approximately 6 hours. It took us 24 hours before we got to Poland. Guys, you will not believe it because there were a whole lot of queue, like from where we're living to the
Big
Polish
traffic,
border.
yeah.
Big traffic, guys. Like everybody was fleeing. You have to flee. You have to run away from the war. So when we got to Poland, what happened in Poland?
We're going to our friend Mari. It's
Yeah.
my old friend.
Yeah.
Thank you here. And some period we live in here
Apartments, yeah.
because we not change our money to Poland.
Yeah.
And we found some hope to change our money.
Yeah.
Yes. And after we going, some friend, Mari has a friend. I forget his name.
I forgot his name either.
This guy
Yeah.
guy has friend too, and this guy his friend to give our apartment for free.
Yeah.
1 month. I
No, it
think.
was 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he gave us the apartment for 3 months, and then he was like, "No, you came from Ukraine. I'm not going to take anything from you. Live there for this period of time, and then when it gets there, and then you want to kind of stay here, then we talk about rent." So we lived there for a couple of months, and then we're like, "Nah, we are not comfortable over here because where the apartment was, and then where the parking was, The parking was
It's so far,
it's
yeah.
far, yeah. Where we park our car and then where we walk from to the house is kind of far. So we decided, and then the house also it was okay. It was comfortable. You could live there, but we weren't kind of like feeling the vibe in that room in that apartment.
It's two bathroom
Yeah, so it was two room and then 2 room apartment also.
and living room.
Yeah.
Plus.
We weren't feeling the vibe. So it was a man can feel me feel so we lived there for some time and then we decided to just rent our own apartment. So we rented a house, not a house. We rented an apartment. It was also 1 bedroom in Poland.
You remember this area?
Yeah.
Krakowie.
Krakowice.
Krakowski.
Krakow. I don't remember. Yeah.
It's very popular. It's very popular.
Bronowice,
Yeah.
yes.
It's very popular area in
Poland.
Krakow.
Yeah,
Not
in Krakow.
Poland,
Yeah,
Krakow.
in Krakow, sorry. So where we lived, it was also 1 bedroom. So we rented that.
It's very nice time.
Yeah, we rented that for some time. So
I'm going to work in like teacher.
Yeah, in college.
In college, yes.
Akua got a job like as a teacher in the university. You think my wife be small? My wife get master's degree. I also get master's degree. We know be small kids that we are sitting here. Oh, shit. Akua got to be a lecturer in the college, but if you don't know, we know. So we lived in Poland for like 6 months. It was difficult for me because like at that time my job, I was working from home, but the job was kind of like the war in Ukraine caused a whole lot of like chaos around the world, that even gas in like petrol in US was kind of becoming so expensive, and then my work was kind of transportation based. So the work kind of decided to just go down. The payment also decided to just, we are having issues with the payment because wiring money from US to Ukraine to, it was a whole lot. So I was not getting a job, and then document wise also it was difficult for me because as a third party national, the Polish kind of government was kind of interested in the Ukrainians more than any other nationality. So it was difficult for me. So we decided to go back to Ukraine in September 2020. No, 2022. So we went to Poland.
But you forget to say we play for visa in Canada, in Poland.
Oh yes, in July 2022.
We just try.
Yeah. When the Canadian government like opened their borders to the Ukrainians, we decided to apply for visa to Canada. We just decided to just make the application. Should we get it? Fantastic.
After application, I get my visa after 3 months.
Yeah, probably after 3 months. Yes.
He waited just 1 year.
I waited for not even 1 year, maybe more. Yeah, 1 year. A whole year I waited before I got my visa. So.
And after we going to Ukraine.
Yeah, we came to Ukraine and then we decided to get married. Yes. So we got married on 26 November 2023. 2022. 2022, we came back to Ukraine September 2022, and then we got married.
And after we have nothing
November.
to change, and we found a new country for travel.
Yeah,
we're going to Denmark.
Yes. So when we came back to Ukraine, nothing was changing.
Very nice experience. Really.
Yeah, we decided to just go somewhere else, and then we packed our bags, and then again we left Ukraine to Denmark.
Did you remember this vibe?
Yes. So Denmark was where everything started. Denmark was where we suffered the most.
And beautiful.
Denmark was a beautiful country, yes. But that was when we started working like near Dongura. I saw machine. You Dongura. Now I'm going to
garden.
Yeah, near gardens. Snow Tony Dongura. A real bonny Dongura. And so Tony Jinamu dog.
But we working, it's not like if you want to start from 8, if you want to start from 9, we have free time to working.
Yeah.
We just regular our time because he study online. He tried to continue studying, working together.
Yeah, it was difficult because studying, like I was still having my classes.
Thank you for our boss.
Yeah. Our boss, Simon. Thank you so much, Simon. If you see this video, we just want to say we do appreciate whatever that you did for us. So, I was studying and I also working. So I was studying for like some time and then I'll go and work. By that time, Akua will still be like at the farms or at the bushes, weeding, doing.
Yes, we get a lot of new experience. And I'm driving.
Yeah, Akua used to drive tractors and then a whole lot. So,
and big car.
Yeah.
This is, you remember what's the name?
A tractor.
No, tractor and this for
Oh,
paint.
the crane. Yes. We were painters even. We painted a story building, a 3-story building. You don't know. We painted a 3-story building. If you want evidence, we will show you the evidence. So yes, we work in Denmark also for some time. And then one time, my visa came for Canada.
Yes.
Yep. When the visa came, we're like, yeah, guys, we went for a cruise tour.
We traveled to
we went to Sweden,
Norway.
Um,
Norway with
cruise ship.
a cruise ship.
Yeah.
It's cruise. It's so nice, really.
Yeah, guys. Yeah.
If you go into Denmark, just trying to travel with cruise, guys.
Yeah, it was.
It's
really
cheaper.
A good time,
It's cheaper, really.
It was really a good time. Champions League 9, Champions League final. It was when Manchester City won the Champions League. That was when Akua dragged me. It was 9th May or so. That was when Akua dragged me to go for a cruise, and then we did. It was fantastic. Like the experience was.
If you have just job in Denmark, it's very easy to live.
Yes.
Really.
Europe.
If you wanna buy some food anyway, fish or expensive, or we buy some African food in Copenhagen. It's really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys,
because if you have some so small salary, you can buy everything.
Yeah, Europe
And
life was easy.
you can travel and you can do everything, really.
Yeah, because Europe is kind of, all the countries are like interconnected. You can just get a train from Denmark to Germany, from Denmark to Sweden, Norway. It was kind of that easy. You get it. So
No,
traveling,
I think it's more easy in Denmark because Poland it's expensive. It's not salary like
yeah,
it's normally life. It's different than Denmark. Denmark it's really nice.
yeah. So when my visa came, we were like, yes, we have to just buy tickets. So our last salary that we got, we saved it, and then we had a couple of money somewhere, and then we decided to buy a ticket to Canada.
Oh,
Yes.
we just found an apartment.
Yeah.
It's a huge one. It's better for us, and we call in video here,
Yeah.
and the office to show the showroom.
Yeah, so a friend was over here in Canada, so like I was talking to the friend, and then he came to look for the apartment. So the apartment was like, you could kind of get the apartment even if you get to Canada. You get it. They had the site where you go, you check the apartment out. If you want virtual like showing, they will show you, they will call you on WhatsApp video call, and then they will show you the apartment, and then if you want it, then you pay the deposit. So my friend came to check it out, and then he just made a video, but we also want to see it like ourselves. So
Yes, he pay.
they called, yeah.
He pay for us, and after we give back the money.
So
in Canada here.
13th of December 2023 we left Denmark, and then we came to Canada. We got here on 14th. When I got to the airport,
How many times we fly?
I don't know, yeah, it was probably maybe we had a layover in Calgary.
20.
So 24 or so.
Yes,
yeah, almost
24.
Almost a day, guys. We flew almost a day. But we had a
We
long,
sleep in airport.
yeah, we slept in Calgary airport, because when we
One
got
night.
to Calgary, our flight
In the morning.
Yeah, we got to Calgary around 8 p.m. and then our next flight was around 7 a.m. From Calgary to Edmonton, our flight was 7 a.m. So we slept in the airport. I and Akua, we did sleep in the airport because we didn't
Like
want
homeless.
we didn't have enough money to go and then rent a hotel or something, and then after we slept in the airport in the lobby. So we slept there, and then we arrived.
We just save our money.
Yeah.
We don't wanna get some hotel. We just leave in the airport because it's cheaper.
Yeah, so we were going to go to Edmonton in the morning. My friend came to pick us up, and then when you get if you are from Ukraine and then you get to Canada, like the Canadian governments have kind of it wasn't the Canadian government. There was some social kind of social organizations
for Ukrainian.
for the Ukrainians, where you have 2 weeks hotel, free hotel with
They
breakfast.
get breakfast.
Yeah.
And no,
I think
only
it was
breakfast.
only
Yes,
breakfast.
only
Yeah.
breakfast.
So 2 weeks free living
But
over
it's
there
nice.
with breakfast. Yeah, it was good.
Thank you for
And
Canada.
then the Canadian government also was giving 3,000 for financial aid. So For adults, it was $3,000, and then for kids, it was kind of $1,500 or $5,000. So, yes, so we applied for that money. When we got here, we will have to open a whole lot of a bank account. Thank you so much, Richard. You did help us a lot because you took us around and then you help us open a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, so
we so appreciate.
Yeah, we do appreciate it. Yes, Richard and Nastia. Yeah, so we applied for the financial, we got it. We lived in the hotel. We decided to leave because we had already rented our apartment. Because when we rented our apartment, there was someone living in the apartment. So when the person left, they had to do renovation.
We're so tired.
Yeah.
We just get some food from restaurant and going to.
It wasn't good.
Get everything, the furniture for our. Oh my God, we're working from morning to evening.
Yeah.
And to connection area.
Moving stuff. No details.
Details for chair, table. Oh.
Yeah, it was very, very difficult. So when we got settled in, now the challenge began, looking for a job.
Oh my God. It's more stressful. It just starts.
Canada is not what they preach to you. Canada is good. Canada is beautiful. Life here, when you have a job,
but it's a little bit stressful.
It is stressful. When you don't have a job and you decide to look for a job, guys, may God be with you when you decide to look for a job.
First time, I'm so motivated because I think, I can't find a job for 1 week. Okay, I can't to speak English, but I will. And so what happened? And I'm crying. Because, oh yes, I remember, because it's so stressful. I can't apply. Nothing result, guys. Nothing, zero. He speak English, but he found the job after 3 or 2 months after me.
Akua found a job before I found a job. You don't know. Canada is stressful, guys. So basically, that was like a snippet of what happened when we were living in Ukraine, and then what happened when we traveled outside Ukraine, all the countries that we've been through, and then to settle in Canada. So, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to share, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment. Guys, if you have any comment, if you have any questions, you can just leave it at the comment section. We are going to respond, or if you need a video, just let us know, and then we are going to just post the next video. So probably we'll also talk in our next video. We are planning on something new. We are going to talk about something new also. So guys, thank you so much.
See you.